I got my music playing. I'm ready for some one-on-one intimate loving time. And then this happens. My brain woo, starts going. I'm thinking about, did I remember to lock the door? I wonder if I'm going to have a lot of work to do tomorrow at work. Did I leave water in the bowl for Riley? All this going on in my head when I'm supposed to be getting my rocks off by myself. Not good, right? I'm Shawnee Hart, sex educator and certified sex coach, and you are joining me on Sexy Start Sundays, where I'm going to start your week off in a sexy mood. We talk all things sexuality, pleasure, relationships, all of it. So tonight we're going to be talking about mindful masturbation. Now you might have heard of the term mindfulness. Like I hear that a lot. I really think I hear it more these days because everyone is so scatterbrained. Like we always have a lot of things going on in our life. Our brain is always multitasking. We on the phone, we on the computer, we looking at TV, this and that, all these things going on. That sometimes it's hard to quiet your brain down. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. Concentrating on your self pleasure. Like I know I need to. Because one of the things that I have problems with sometimes is desire, arousal, things like that. So I want to be present with feeling all the sensations that's going on in my body so I can give myself that time to be aroused. I know toys speed up the arousal process. They're great for that, but sometimes I don't want the orgasm forced out of me. I want to enjoy the pleasure and take my time and explore my body, and I need to be aroused to do that. I can't be thinking about the damn dog when I'm trying to get wet. you know? And I like my self-pleasure sessions, me being mindful about self-pleasure, because it's a real big part of me accepting my body. When I'm loving on myself the way that I need to be loved on, it makes me feel good. Touching on my body and I'm knowing the different parts that I need to do to make myself feel pleasure, that makes me feel good. Even though, I'm rubbing on my rolls and all these different things, I'm feeling good that I'm pleasing myself. So if I'm not concentrating on that, I'm losing some of that body acceptance that I need. I need to be building up that self-love that sometimes, it's touch and go sometimes in life. I love this quote. RuPaul says, how the quote go? If you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? If that ain't the truth. So I need to be building up that self-love. So I need to be concentrating on my self-pleasure. Okay? So these are some of the things that I do to help me be more mindful during my masturbation sessions. So one, I'm going to set the mood. Can nobody set the mood for me like I can set the mood for me, right? Some have candles. I might have music. I might have my nice sheets on the bed. Now when I say nice sheets, I don't really got them good. Was it 10,000 thread count sheets? I got some cheap microfiber sheets, so they feel pretty good too. So I got my sheets. Sometimes I like different textures on my body. I'm into furry feeling stuff now. So maybe I have on something furry. All the different things to help me relax. I like taking CBD products. I might rub some CBD lotion on me. I might take some CBD oil because that's also going to calm me down, relax me, help me clear my mind. Send me a message if you want to learn about CBD and sex. Any products, I got you. Number two, I'm going to set the scene. I need my scene to be set. And when I say set the scene, it's my different toys, my different lube. Like depending on what my plan is for that session, I need to have the right tools out there. You know, you out there fix the car, you need your wrenches, and I can't think of nothing else to fix the car, but you need car fixing stuff. Just like when you're having your pleasure session, you want your stuff. I want my lube. Maybe that day I want to concentrate on stimulating my G spot. I might have a little towel there because I'm not sleeping in the wet spot. That's not what's hot. So I'm going to have all the things that I need to set my scene. I also like to, when I'm getting into it, I like to fantasize. And you might think, well, fantasize, that seems like that's going to take your brain over the place. We're not fantasizing about work and things like that. We're fantasizing about different sexual scenes and different things that's going, get your blood pumping. I like fantasizing because it lets me explore different things in my head, and I might learn something new that's going to be a turn on for me. Instead of watching porn, now don't get me wrong, your girl loves her porn, but porn is going to already have the whole, the plot, the twist, all that. Well, there ain't really too much plot and twist, but porn already has it laid out. You don't really have to think about nothing. It's right there. Boom, it's in your face. But fantasizing lets you create your own porn and lets you figure out possibly some things that could be a turn on. So I like to fantasize. I try to quiet the distractions in my head the best I can. And a couple ways I do that. Number one is with deep breathing. So when I feel like my brain is starting to go crazy, I concentrate on my breath. I'm going to start taking deep breaths in and out. I'm concentrating on how that feels. And when I'm taking the deep breaths, I'm bringing more oxygen into my body. I'm calming down my nervous system. I'm concentrating on the rhythm of my breathing. So that's really going to help me. Secondly, I visualize myself touching my body. You might be like, visualize yourself. So just imagine, okay, I'm doing all the things. I have my vibrator. I might be rubbing on my nipple. And in my brain, I'm going to picture me rubbing this vibrator on my nipple so I can actually see it. And I'm moving it around different. Oh, girl, you nasty. You going down there? Yeah, I'm going down there. So I'm looking at myself doing these things. And that helps me cue in to my body. I just love doing that. Try it. Try it one time and see how it works. Let me know. Send me a comment. Let me know if that worked for you. Also, I try to focus on the pleasure instead of thinking about, okay, I gotta come. Now, mind you, sometimes I love a good busting up real fast and go to sleep. But when I'm trying to be mindful and I'm having one of my really good self-care masturbation sessions, I want to concentrate on the pleasure. The point of it is not just going from 1 to 100 real fast to get the orgasm. I'm exploring my body. So you're not going to learn how to please your body if you don't take your time and explore all these things. So I had this body for a long time and I'm still finding out new things because things change. This spot maybe 5 years ago was my spot. Now, the spot didn't move. Something else is the spot. I didn't rub the vibrator on the back of my neck by mistake. And, ooh, okay, that's a new spot. Let me add that on the list. So not being so orgasm focused and concentrating on that helps you sit back and enjoy the pleasure. And then after my sessions, I like to reflect back on the things I did. Maybe I did learn some new spots, how that made me feel, what gave me the most pleasure. I like to sit back and reflect on it. Sound good? So that is how I try to be more mindful in my meditation. So if you have any questions or comments, hit me up. Share this video with all your friends so they can have some good, mindful, self-pleasure sessions, get their rocks off, learn their body. Thank you for watching. See you guys next Sunday.